Hi, friends. Thank you for being here today, whenever this day is, whether it's the day that I'm recording it or not. The focus of this circle is clearing and protection. And I've done this circle as a monthly circle for quite a number of months now. When we had a physical space before COVID, it would be a space, it would be a time to gather in person, but now we gather this way. And I've kept it on the calendar because so many of us, all of us really, are being affected in a variety of ways with COVID and everything that it has brought to light and brought up. And so there's a lot of reasons for stress and feeling a lot, our feelings as well as others, because there's a lot of emotion that is right, pretty raw and challenging for a lot of very good reasons. And so each of us is having our own and unique experience of this time. But one thing is, no one is left unscathed. Everyone is having some reasons for clearing and protection. And so I am burning a piece of pine from the mountains here that I collected months ago before COVID. And so using smoke is a wonderful way to clear your field, especially cleansing plants like juniper, cedar, sage, white sage, but there's a lot of over-harvesting of white sage at this point. So the trees that might be around you or near you, the evergreens, are very, very cleansing. And there's also other plants like lavender and rosemary and bay leaves and eucalyptus, all kinds of plants that are not in danger themselves, and they can help lift off or take away prayers, but also challenges that just aren't helpful anymore, or maybe they never were. So clearing and protection. There's definitely always things from the past that might be needing a clearing. And especially at this point, there's a lot of things in the moment or in the nowish time. I'm also recording this on full moon. And so the time of illumination. So one thing, there's going to be sounds here in a bit. And sounds that can help activate different mental states or emotional states, and each of you might feel it in a different way. But the important thing is that you just notice what is evoked, invoked, touched, what is inspired from the sounds, from your own body, mind, and spirit. So this is a very custom built type of circle, right? So my job is not to put ideas into your head about exactly what needs to happen here. You know what is weighing on you, what has been working on you, grinding you, pecking away at you, weighing down your joy. And there's lots of reasons for that. This is also not particularly intended to try to take it all away. It's an opportunity to work on, transform even a bit of it so that we can keep going. Because more will come, that's life, and also that's this time. This time is filled with challenges. And this autumn will probably have quite a bit of challenge because of the nature of what's going on. So, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I am going to use a small rattle sound if I can find where I put it. It's somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe I will use some wind chime sound. Now, this is going through Zoom, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to end up sounding. Just, you could imagine a wind chime, a gentle breeze moving around your body. So go ahead and settle yourself somewhere that's comfortable and that you're not going to be disturbed or startled. And close your eyes and turn your attention inward. And feel your breath. A breath in brings in oxygen, maybe a yawn, more oxygen. The exhale lets go of what is weighing on you, even just a few bits of it. Maybe not being sure about if something's going to come for you right now, if what's going to happen, where's she going to guide me? Is this going to work? Just breathe that out. And then breathe in trust, a sense of comfort, as if it's coming from energies, ancestors, and allies who are just waiting to be helpful to you. They're just really wanting to help you. And you could imagine that the breeze is whooshing away any energies that aren't yours. So maybe things that you've read online, or things that you see on TV in the news, or things that you know that you've heard about. People that you've interacted with who are having challenges. Maybe people who are freaking out. But it's not yours. And so you could ask the breeze. It could be a very delicate breeze. It could be a brisk breeze. You can ask it to just lift off others' energies from your skin and your energy body. And just imagine that the wind takes them and will dissolve them into very small pieces, so that then they can just go back to the earth. They can drop and go back to the earth. And now maybe another wind comes, and you could ask this wind to take things that are yours, that are from your experiences, challenges, confusion, sadness, anger, frustration, on your heart, maybe on your shoulders, responsibility, worry, on your shoulders. The wind, the breeze, the strong wind, whatever it wants to be in your imagination, can just come and take it, as if its kindness is being shared with you, its assistance is being shared. And the wind picks up, digs down a little bit, down into your energy field, and takes what is a burden, drifts it off into the wind, breaks it down, so it can come back to the earth and be offered back to the earth, and it doesn't need to burden you, at least as much right now as it was before. And your imagination is such a great gift and ally. It is not just your imagination, it is your sacred process of self-care. And now protection. And when the other sounds come, there's going to be a couple minutes of rattle, a couple minutes of singing bowl, and then maybe 7 minutes of a drum beat. The rattle can shake and scrub and buff and transform things that are still around. The crystal singing bowl is this wah, 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 wah sound, and that might spin positive or protective energy around you, right? So then the energy of protection, what do you need around you to feel more protected? It might be a being, it might be the wind, it might be light, it might be like a filtering system, like how we filter water. And when the singing bowl comes, you could imagine that sound moving all around you, weaving a filtering system that can be effective with what is going on now, within you and around you. And then the drum. The drum is a great time. The drum beats can be a traveling tool. You could stay right where you are inside, but something in you could travel to ask for help. Who is there to help you? There is help. Could be as fantastical as you might conjure or that might come for you. It could be as whimsical or as outlandish as wants to happen. There are no rules. You need help every day and every night in your waking and your dreaming self. All the help that you need is available. So I'm going to share my screen and play this audio track. And you could wear earbuds or you could hold your device close enough so that you can really hear the sounds. That's incredibly helpful. Ask for help, especially when the drum starts, but every of the 3 sounds, they are there to help you. Okay, so I'm going to turn my video off and I'm going to start this sound and just settle in and allow the sounds to work on your system in a helpful way. Call on them. I need your help. And then who else is able to help you? The practice of clearing and protection is a practice. It's not a one-time thing. It's done when we need it, and even when we don't think we do, because often things can sneak up on us. Like, oh no, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, and then not fine. So, with a little bit of pine smoke as we end this circle, please do take care of yourself. We're in for an interesting autumn and into the winter, and so you are needed. So do what you need to do to clear and protect yourself, and you're always welcome here at Web of Life Animist. When you feel that you want or need a bit of kindred connection, or you could participate this way, which is on your own, in your own time. There's also at the website, weboflifeanimist.com, quite a whole section of recorded resources. So individual workshops as well as courses, numbers of workshops about a subject altogether. And then there's also trainings and things, but resources for what you need and when you need it. So thank you for being here with me, and until next time, thank you.